G'day cocktail lovers. I'm doing something special today for Dry July for those folks who are doing Dry July, whether to just take a month off drinking alcohol or for a lot of people there's a fundraising aspect. You know, it's a noble cause. I'm not doing it, but I think if you're doing Dry July, you deserve something special, not just something out of a can, not just fruit juice and some fizzy water. That's a cop-out. Most mocktails, I think, lack imagination. So I'm going to do something that I have done a test run of, and it tastes really good, and it's a little project as well. It's a clarified, non-alcoholic mocktail. For the flavor base of this, I'm suggesting some very strong tea or coffee, depending on your preference. And I will let you in on a secret. I've tried it with both tea and coffee, and they're both good. I do not like coffee. I never drink coffee. I actively dislike coffee. But when I make this concoction and clarify it, and it's got a coffee base, I actually like it. It's just got this faint coffee flavor that I think accentuates the other flavors in there. It works really well. Whichever you go for, particularly if you go for tea, make it way stronger than you would drink it. Like a cup of tea you simply couldn't drink, because the clarification process strips out the tannins and mellows the flavors of everything that's in there. So if you do normal strength tea, there won't be that much flavor. Make really strong tea and there'll still be a nice tea flavor in the drink. Now, the recipe I give you is suggestions rather than something hard and fast. I'm going to give you some ratios that I've found works, and I was literally using stuff that I just had. I had on the shelf, had in the fridge, and I'm going to put these things together. So I'm recommending that you go with what you have on hand, or go out and get something specific. The coffee element is actually this canned coffee drink. You could obviously just make fresh coffee if you're a coffee person. This is actually marketed as a non-alcoholic espresso martini. So I believe there's flavors in here apart from coffee. There's also some sweeteners and juice elements. To clarify, we need an acidic element, and I'm using orange juice in this. Another fun flavor in here, this is something I just picked up because it was on sale, and it's actually really nice. Sicilian lemon cordial. It is designed, to just be had with water or soda, and it has a really nice tangy lemon flavor. It's not just like sweet lemonade, it's really good. This is just like a dirt cheap pine mango fruit juice drink. It's not fruit juice. I'm putting all these things together, and these are the flavors that make up this particular clarified mocktail. The basis of most clarified cocktails is you're adding something acidic to something milk. It doesn't have to be dairy milk. That's the easiest to work with. What we need is fat content. To give this a richer flavor, I'm actually doing a blend of coconut milk and dairy milk. 200 mils of coconut milk, 200 mils of dairy milk. Whisk that together, and I'm going to add the drink to that. If you wanted to make it vegan, you could simply use coconut milk. I find coconut milk alone can be really fiddly to work with, which is why I mix it with dairy. That makes it easier to work with. For the actual drink, I'm starting with 100 mils of orange juice and 100 mils of the lemon cordial, 100 mils of the pine mango juice. Then I'm adding 200 mils of coffee or tea or related beverage. Add that to the milk mixture, giving it a gentle stir as you do, and leave that to sit. You don't need to leave it long, maybe only half an hour, and you get some separation happening. Then we're pouring that through a funnel with a paper coffee filter in there, and it's important to remember it isn't the filter that does the filtering. It's simply holding the curds in place, and the curds do the filtering. So the curds have to settle, which means the first amount of the drink that goes through won't be completely clear. So you let it run for a while, and then you put it back through, and it's going to come through clear. Given how clear this cocktail is, for serving it, I'm definitely pouring it over some sexy clear ice. And if you wanted to do some fruity garnishes on it, go for it, but I'm just serving it as is. You saw how murky that was. Like, there was black coffee and some juices added to milk, so it turned into a grey-brown sludge. And it comes out so clear. It shows off the clear ice as well, but you can see I've got a whole bottle of it here, and it is just a beautiful color. Yes, it looks like a urine sample. 9 times out of 10, when you do a clarification with a brown spirit, or in this case coffee, it comes out looking like a urine sample. Really, it's only the level of hydration of the donor that seems to change to me. I did actually top this with bubbles, which I think is a nice taste. And of course you could do a really tall drink and have lots of bubbles in there. I'm going to give it a taste. It's got that really rich coffee flavour under there, and the fruity flavours and the sweetness, and the bubbles give it a bit of zest. A little tip, if you like things extra sweet, by all means add another 100 mils of sugar syrup or a cordial in there, but then taste it afterwards. And if it comes out, if it's too sweet, the easy solution is to top it with soda water, lemonade, whatever. Have a nice, tall, refreshing drink. That's my little gift to anyone doing dry July, or just people who don't drink alcohol, and I'm not sure why you're watching a cocktail channel if that's the case. Although I know some people who watch it just because they like the process and they've come to know the channel and like it. And I appreciate you, alcohol drinkers and non-alcohol drinkers alike. But anyone can try this. You don't have to be doing dry July. Just have something a bit different, a nice refreshing drink, no alcohol in it. I mean, you could always, whack some gin or rum or something in here. Why not? But I'm going with the non-alcoholic version. I'm going to enjoy this. Hope you're enjoying yourself wherever you are. And if you're doing dry July, more power to you. But I hope you do come back and see me again sometime when I make some more concoctions. Maybe some more non-alcoholic. Who knows? Probably not. Probably alcoholic. I'm going to sit down, enjoy this, and hope to see you again soon. Until I do see you again, I'll say cheers.